Hey, welcome back to the Delphi for Internet of Things widget tutorial. In this video, we are going to take a look at Delphi for IoT, app tethering, about enterprise mobility services, and we got demo application for app tethering demonstration. So let's get started. Delphi for Internet of Things. Embarcadero technology is enabling the development of connected apps for the Internet of Things. Embarcadero's strategy for the Internet of Things is to focus on four key areas of interconnection. They are mobile desktop devices, gadgets, cloud services, and data. Embarcadero offers new technologies to address these key areas, enable the development of a new breed of connected apps for the IoT market. These are the Fire UI, App Tethering, and EMS. So, Enterprise Mobility Services. The EMS offers a mobile enterprise application platform or MIP and that you can host in the cloud or on the premises to expose custom REST APIs and enterprise database data. The enterprise data access is provided by the FireDeck Data Access Library. EMS offers a comprehensive solution including REST API, remote database access, user tracking, and analytics. And is compared to a do-it-yourself model. In EMS, you have a pre-built server with core capabilities in which you can plug custom packages. So here is the EMS architecture. The enterprise mobility service is running on the server, and we got LAN, or we can connect to the REST APIs using the HTTP or HTTPS, and we got analytics, REST client devices, REST client database site, and we got EMS console servers writing and reading using the TCP protocols. So app tethering. The RTL provides app tethering components, giving your applications the ability to interact with other applications running on either on the same machine or on a remote machine. Using app tethering, your applications can easily discover the applications that are using the app tethering running either on the same device as your application or on the other connected devices, and you can run actions remotely. An application can publish actions using app tethering components, then other applications can remotely invoke any of these actions on the former application. Sharing data between applications. App tethering allows sharing of standard data types and streams. The app tethering feature does not depend on a specific transport or protocol, and new transports and protocols can be implemented using the app tethering API. The RTL provides built-in support for IP and classic Bluetooth connections. IP support includes connecting applications running on the same device. The app tethering requires the following components. Tethering Manager. You can use this component to discover other applications that are using app tethering technology running either on the same device as your application or on other connected devices. The tethering app profile. You can use this component to define the actions and the data that your application shares with the other applications previously paired using the tethering manager. So if you are creating app tethering applications, you have to connect the tethering manager and the tethering app profile components. For instance, you can select the tethering app profile component and select the manager property to tethering manager, or maybe the tethering manager 1. Why app tethering for IoT apps? Because it's simple communication components on each side, executing actions easily, and sharing data between the applications. So it's time to demo. So here is the demo application for app tethering demonstration. You can find this project from the Embarcadero Studio and a version name and a sample folder. This application called Tether Database. So here is the Tether Database application, and we got T-client dataset and the T-data source for sourcing the data for these controls. And we got action list here, and we got only the one action. It's called act get list. Act get list executed. We are calling the create shopping list procedure here. And here we got L shopping list and T string list, and we are creating the object, we are giving the delimiter here and disabling controls. So here we are trying to populate the data. So here's the CDS products first and then next. So if not CDS products minimal stock is null and not CDS product stock is null, and then we can go to this here if CDS products minimal stock value greater than CDS products stock value, then we can do actions here. So in this class, we are adding the data for this L shopping list. CDS products product name as value. We are giving this dash as a string, and we are getting the CDS products code as string. And here is the CDS products minimal stock value minus subtracting the CDS products stock value. And here we are enabling the controls. And if L shopping list count greater than 0, we are calling the desert BD test profile resources items 0 value. And here L shopping list delimited text. Else we are assigning the known value for these items here, and we are freeing the memory. Here is the form close for saving data and form create loading data, and here the BD test profile resources received, and we got this a resource. So PID integer if a resource res type, and is checking the choose remote resource type data, and we are giving the a resource value as a string to the PID, and here we are checking this PID and we are editing and saving the data, and here CDS product stock value, and we are adding the 100 for it. So that's it. You can see the design, and here we got tethering app profile, and here is the manager for this manager, and the manager allows the network before, and here we got passport, tether BD test, and the text here, and also we got text here. This is all for this tether database application. Now we can go to the tether DB client here. As you can see, we got list view and the binding list, and here this timer and action list. Again, we got act get list action here, and here is the tethering app profile, and you can see the resources, one resource, and the type is data, and the rest type is data, name, kind mirror, is public, true, and we got events here. This is for clears the list view and gets the data, and here the creating the L strings object and adding the L strings in the for loop. Close it, and here you can see the test manager, tethering manager. Got events here, 3 events. As you can see, on resource manager password, we are giving the password to the password property, this one, and on remote manager shutdown, we are calling the check remote profiles here. So here we got I and a connected profile string, and it's an integer. If tether BD test manager remote profiles count greater than 0, we can begin the actions here, and we are showing the connected profiles to the label 2, and if not connected is true, then we can execute the act get list and the connected true, else we can show the you are not connected message to the label 2 text, and is connected false. And on and after connect, again call the check remote profiles, and here for connecting TM check connection is timer enable true, and tether BD test manager after connect is after connects to the remote main application. And the list view, we got on button click event, and we got the L item, tilde view item, and we are assigning tilde view A item to this L item, sending data as a string using the test profile, app profiling, and here is the tether BD test manager remote profiles item 0 and by item and L item text. This is the value for we are sending this to another application. So now we can run these applications. So here is the tether BD test application and the shopping list here. This is the client, and we can click the connect, and we have to wait. So now we have connected to the tether BD test profile, and now we can click this the list view items by 100, and we are buying the stock. Can click this and others, and that's it. That's for sending the data using the app tethering components. In the coming video tutorial, we will go on deeper about app tethering technology in Delphi applications. So see you in the next video.